On by Leonard Fournette to put Tampa Bay back on top. Amos and Alexander both missed tackles, and Fournette able to take it in.
This guy really is a total runner. I mean, he can do it all. He's got power, he's got size, he's got quickness, and he's got speed. Jair Alexander right there, he's able to make a play. He not only misses a tackle, but he doesn't turn it back inside where he can get a little bit of help. It's just good, tough running by Leonard Fournette. Wow, all set up by the big play down the field after the drop by Chris Godwin. Both these teams, Tampa Bay led the NFL in deep shots down the field. Green Bay was second. And on consecutive possessions, we see why. Touchdown to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And then the big play by Godwin sets up the touchdown for Fournette.
What a start to this NFC Championship game. What a catch by Chris Godwin after the drop. Able to haul it in for 52 yards. And then Leonard Fournette spinning and powering his way in. Tampa Bay up 7.
This credit app will save you money.
This credit app will save me money. This credit app will save...
You're going to have to pay for that.
Put it on my tab.
What happened?
You were brainwashed. That app is trash. Only with Experience app can you get your free FICO score.
The credit score 90% of top lenders use.
And raise it instantly with Experience.
I got 13 points.
Boost your credit scores instantly, only with
Experience.
Download the Experience app now.
We have Dak Prescott joining us. How's the recovery going?
Great. Thanks to my new Sleep Number 360 smart bed. Any other questions?
What if I sleep hot?
And I sleep cold.
No problem. It's temperature balancing, so couples can sleep better together.
Can it help me fall asleep faster?
Yeah, by gently warming your feet. But can it help keep me asleep? It sure can, by sensing and automatically adjusting to keep you comfortable and help you recover. Can it really promise better sleep? Not promise, proof. Sleep Number. Proven quality sleep from $9.99.
There will come a time when people talk about how Hyundai makes the best car on the road. Now seems about right. The technologically advanced Hyundai Elantra is the 2021 North American Car of the Year. Celebrate the win with $500 lease cash back on the new Elantra.
T-Mobile knows the new year brings big news.
We're having a baby!
That's why we're bringing out our best deal on the new iPhone 12 with 5G. Right now, get the iPhone 12 on us on every single plan. Switch now and save 20% in your bill versus the other guys.
Are you serious?
And that's not an introductory rate. That's the best value in wireless. That's right, the iPhone 12 on us on America's 5G leader in coverage. And save 20% per month. Share big moments and big savings at T-Mobile.
Have you or a loved one been wronged by pre-made breakfast?
Well, Wendy's has your back, dropping the hammer with 2 of these made-to-order breakfast sandwiches for just $4. Get the breakfast you deserve now, 2 for $4. Only at Wendy's.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Well, we've seen in this postseason just how good Leonard Fournette can be. Number 4 overall pick coming out of LSU. That was LSU-like, that last run. And that's how he's looked here in January. He's got fresh legs, not used much during the regular season, and he has made defenses pay. Got a touchdown in each postseason game this year, and he's got 7 now in 6 career postseason games. As this one has to be returned by Jamal Williams, and he gets smoked crossing the 10. He thought the ball was going to go into the end zone. He was going to stay away, and the ball just sat.
Looked like one of your golf shots right there. That was good.
So Williams not taking anything for chance and just says, well, I got to go. And with that, they're going to mark him down at the 13.
That looks like that would be a touchback. Green Bay would have to challenge that if... They're looking at it. They're taking a hard look.
And he's thrown the flag. So it is the difference of about 12 yards as this ball, when it comes down, gets some chalk. The challenge by LaFleur, and we think he'll win it.
The ruling on the field that the kickball did not hit the goal line, and therefore was a touchback.
Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot?
Aaron Rodgers has started his day 7 for 7, 109. And the touchdown to Marquez Valdez-Scantling out of the shotgun, a little pump fake. He is short on the throw, but able to avoid the sack by Shaquille Barrett. And while this Green Bay offensive line's been very good, the Tampa Bay defense has some answers for it.
That was the fourth time here in this first half that Tampa Bay has brought a fifth rusher. Shaq Barrett is able to get inside. He's able to get to Aaron Rodgers. There's defensive coordinator Todd Bowles, and Rodgers had made him pay. He had completed all 3 passes prior to that, and he also had the touchdown pass to Valdez-Scantling, but this time Tampa's finally able to get to him. Force him to get the ball out with an incompletion.
Second down, pass over the middle, caught, and there he is again. MVS, first down.
They put him in the slot. This is what Tampa did against New Orleans a good part of the time. They're able to come up, challenge the receivers, press coverage, try to jam him. Only Valdez-Scantling, he's able to get to the inside. And that's one of the good things about these receivers is, one, they all have great size, but they're interchangeable in that they don't, all 3 can line up at any position. They can play inside, outside, and so they have a lot of flexibility in what they're able to call.
Here, Adams getting a block from Lazard. And a gain of just 3. Carlton Davis out there to make the stop.
Well, the one thing this offense does not have and has not had this year is that true slot receiver, the Randall Cobb type guy that, was such a great asset to Aaron Rodgers. They don't have that. These are tall, long, striding guys when you're talking about Marquez Valdez-Scantling and Alan Lazard and Equinemius St. Brown. Of course, Devontae Adams, he can play any game you want. He can play the quick game, intermediate, or the deep game downfield.
Here is a toss to Williams, who has blocking and has a first down into Tampa Bay territory. This drive started with Jamal Williams wondering whether or not Mike Pereira, he should return this kickoff. Tell us why Green Bay won this challenge.
Well, they win the challenge because it's just like the ball breaking the plane. If it's breaking the plane when it first touches the ground, then it is a touchback. But the officials, when it's that close, kind of like the pass fumble play, Joe, you're better off to let it go if there's any question. And we thought here it didn't hit it when we first saw it live, and I think that's why the officials didn't kill it.
Pass is caught here. Thanks, Mike. Devontae Adams. And now Green Bay's offense starting to get a little traction, a gain of 5. Adams has got it all. He led the league in touchdown receptions. He's got great feet. If you talk to Todd Bowles, the defensive coordinator for Tampa Bay, he'll tell you that Devontae Adams uses his feet, not his hands, at the line of scrimmage to break loose.
They go big people here. This is a time when Rodgers does like play action, but they're going to toss it on
2nd and 5 and get a big gain to Jones. Got a good block from Daphne, a rookie tight end from Indiana State, a gain of 12.
Yeah, and I do like Daphne when they've got him in the ball game and he's able to provide a little bit of an extra blocker out there on the edge. And those type of guys, whether you're a tight end, especially if you're a wide receiver for Matt LaFleur in this offense, if you're not willing to get in and mix it up in the run game, you will not play unless you're as good as Devontae Adams. And even Devontae Adams gets in there and mixes it up in the run game, but it's a vital part of what they do. They have a lot of unselfish players on this team.
Play action from Rodgers. Here's Lewis. Second catch. Gets 9.5.
We're seeing Rodgers get the ball out of his hand a lot quicker here. And when he's had to hold it, Tampa Bay has been able to get to him a little bit. And this possession has been a little quicker with the football.
A.J. Dillon, the rookie from Boston College, comes in. All 3 carried the ball and carried it well against the Rams last Saturday. 2nd and 1.
Split Tunyon out. All the way out here at the bottom.
They throw to Jones, gets a block from the aforementioned Tunyon, and then Tunyon falls on the fumble. So Tunyon was out there to block, and then he's there to recover the fumble.
This passing game, heads up play there by Robert Tunyon. This passing game on those types of throws is really just an extension of their run game. They'll get the ball out quick. Like I talked about earlier, it's one of the ways that they've been able to feed the ball to Devontae Adams throughout the course of the season and let him do his thing. But it really gets the defense, especially a defense that's as fast as Tampa, just make them pursue and make them run sideline to sideline.
Hand off to Jones, runs into a wall and dives for a yard. Saw the fumble and the recovery by Tunyon. This was a Green Bay offense that turned the ball over only 11 times, fewest in the NFL this year, none against the Rams, and this is where they thrive inside the 20 on offense.
They've been really good. Not quite as good last week, but man, they are awfully good coming away with touchdowns.
Jones right up the middle to the 10. Shaquille Barrett with a tackle after a gain of 7. This offensive line starting to move some people out.
Yeah, you got center Lindsley and the job that he does, and he doubles, and then he's able to get up to that linebacker level. The last time these two teams met, boy, a lot of problems, especially when they ran the toss sweeps in the edge game and the running game with Devin White, Levante David, and the way that they were able to play downhill and shoot the gaps, and just had a hard time getting anything going. And one of the ways you combat that is you run right at them and try not to get out on the edge as much.
Third down and 2. Jones will carry and pick up the first down. First and goal.
Big Rick Wagner, the right tackle. He collapses that right side, picks up the first down. Can't say enough about this offensive line. No matter who they've had in the lineup, they've continued to be productive, move the football, shoot. At the end of the season, they were running the football about as well as anybody in the league.
That's Adams.
This is the guy that Aaron Rodgers likes down in the red zone. Likes him everywhere on the field, but especially down here.
Timeout taken by the Packers, and we'll be right back after this from Progressive.
Progressive presents At Home with Baker Mayfield.
Well, to me, the protagonist's dream is an allegory for the loss of youth. He wants what he can never have.
Oh, just got a text from Amy. She's not coming again.
But I brought all this cheese.
That's it. Who thinks we should vote out of the book club?
You know what? Forget Amy. But can we talk about this honeymoon scene?
First down and goal. In the red zone, as you said, Troy, this is where the eyes of Aaron Rodgers go when they're down close to pay dirt.
Yeah, he's got to cut split, so he's got all this field down here to work with a press corner. I would think that Rodgers will be all over this.
He looks there, throws there, and it's incomplete as Adams dropped it.
Well, they do this in the sleep, too. Good release by Davante Adams, and he gets Carlton Davis backing up. And so you see all the space that Davante Adams is able to create. I mean, they hit that 99 out of 100 times.
It's almost indefensible, isn't it, when they throw down the back hip?
Get a guy who can release off the ball the way that he can. Now they move him, and they got him here in the inside.
Rodgers flows right. This pass is batted down by David.
Well, he had him. He had Davante Adams, Levante David able to put a hand on it, because otherwise the release by Davante Adams, he's open and he's going to try to get it to him quick, and Levante David really didn't even have to do too much. It was just right there in his chest pretty much.
Now third down and goal from the 6.
Well, they got Tampa confused. They got him turned loose right now.
That's Williams across from Devin White.
Come up.
Rodgers, end zone pass is incomplete. Out of the back of the end zone is Davante Adams. And the field goal unit comes on for the Packers.
Oh, this was close. Such a good route. He shows the slant, and then he's going to take it to the post. And he has him. He's just not able. If Davante Adams is able to control exactly where he was, he would have been able to slow down and make the catch. Here's the other move to the inside, outside of where Davante Adams was. He had both guys. Well, that's a big missed opportunity, but a great job by Tampa defensively. Gave up a lot of yards on that possession, but making them settle for 3.
As Crosby hits from 24, 3 straight incompletions on goal to go. All throws to Davante Adams. 14-10 ball game in Green Bay. 3 consecutive passes on goal to go and came up empty. 15-play drive. Nets only 3 points. That kickoff will bring Tom Brady back out onto the field, and now welcome back inside the broadcast booth, along with a man who played in 4 NFC Championship games and won 3 of them. You've always talked about how the pressure is really at its highest, even though we would think in a Super Bowl, in this game to get to the Super Bowl.
Well, it's a big game because it's 2 teams that usually know each other pretty well. And I know for us, when we would play San Francisco, we knew that whoever was able to win that game, they had a real good chance of going on and winning the Super Bowl. And at least the team you play in the Super Bowl isn't as familiar with what you do on offense and defense.
Here's a screen for Fournette. Has some blocking in front of him. King makes the tackle. But a nice play in a gain of 7 to start the drive.
I do think right now this is a really important possession for this Packers defense. A lot of big plays already, here in this game. And for the Packers, they were the best in the league in not giving up big plays in the passing game at the end of this season, and yet they've given up a couple in this one. But if they can get the ball back to Rodgers, 4.5 minutes to play in this half, back to Rodgers before the half, see if he's able to come away with some points, and they get the ball to start the third quarter also.
Chris Barnes, a rookie who they love, a free agent from UCLA. Broke his thumb last week in the first quarter playing with that club, and he got hit here and is having to go to the sideline to get looked at on that last play.
Yeah, and that's fairly significant. Tough to play with that club. I can only imagine what that's like, but he really helped stabilize his defense when he came back and began playing again.
Ronald Jones carries it. Preston Smith on the stop. Gain of 1, so 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 1, and can they get off the field? Tampa 6 of 7 here in this first half.
Chandon Sullivan comes back in. 39 for Green Bay has the attention of Tom Brady, where he will try to go if he gets his chance. 3rd down and 2. Brady keeps, floats wide open and caught by Godwin for a 1st down. They fake the handoff and get 19 yards to Chris Godwin.
Well, they give Godwin, he comes across in motion, and he acts as though he's going to block, and that's the heavy, hard play-action fake by Brady, and then he slips through and is able to make the catch. That's a good design. It's a safe play, and you're planning on the defense overselling to stop the run. He also had Mike Evans, if you want to take a deep shot all the way up that boundary. They had Kevin King guarding him on that last play.
Brady is 6 for 6 on 3rd down. This is incomplete off the right hand of Scotty Miller.
Well, that's a play. Scotty Miller, he's going to get more opportunities in this game with Antonio Brown not able to go with that knee injury. Came up with a big catch last week. I liked him, and we talked about it before. Seems like Tom Brady made a career throwing to guys like Scotty Miller there in New England. Just sails it over his head on that last play.
2nd down and 10. Brady, quick throw for Fournette. Nothing. Good play made out on the edge by Christian Kirksey. Free agent picked up this year, former Brown. Tomorrow on Fox, the thrilling 2-part premiere of 911 continues. Critics are raving that it's gripping and high octane. Don't miss an epic all-new 911 tomorrow night at 8 Eastern, 7 Central on Fox, 3rd and 9. Sideline not there. Break closest to it. Packers defense makes a stop on 3rd down.
That was good pressure inside. I couldn't tell exactly who that was, but there was good coverage all the way around. Yeah, it's Zadarius Smith. He comes in. He's working over the guard. He's really effective when he starts rushing from the inside like that. But Brady really had nowhere to go, just throws it away. So good job by Green Bay coming up with a stop and give Rodgers and company an opportunity.
End over end by Pinion. Tavon Austin hauls it in outside the 10 near the 12. Well, Tom Rinaldi, let's talk about Aaron Rodgers as a leader for the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, Joe, just saw Zadarius Smith make that hit. Speaking with him this week, he said that some of the best examples of leadership that Rodgers shows come post-game when the entire team gathers around him. Example being the divisional win against the Rams, where he said his message was very simple. Let's keep the math simple. It's 12 quarters to get to our goal. 4 quarters are now done. 4 quarters to get to the Super Bowl. That's the next mission. He said when he speaks, he has the absolute attention of everyone in the locker room, and that's just one example of how his leadership manifests, Joe.
Tom, thanks from the 13, first down Green Bay. Trailing in the game, handoff here to Jamal Williams. He got nothing. Steve McClendon was in there, a pickup from the Jets in season, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning here at Lambeau. Packers with the ball, down by 4. NFC Championship game on Fox.
Ready, set, go. Live big in the larger-than-life SUVs from GMC. The GMC Acadia, Terrain, and all-new Yukon. Current eligible non-GM owners get over $4,700 purchase allowance on most 2021 Acadia models. We are professional-grade GMC.
I need $1, $1, that's what I need. The Burger King $1 Your Way menu. $1 is all you need to give value like nowhere else. Your way, way better.
Start the year right with the beautiful iPhone 12 on the 5G from America's most reliable network.
This new iPhone plus Verizon 5G, game changer.
Unlimited plans include 5G, and now iPhone 12 Pro with 5G is on us when you switch. Only on Verizon.
Be honest, which one's better, the Rodgers rate or the Patrick price?
Guys, State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Jake, it's the Rodgers rate.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Wow, that's a low price.
Oh, wow. That's a low price.
What? Ooh, that's a low price.
You're so good at low prices.
Yeah.
That's a low price.
Damn, you're asking you, buddy.
No, low price.
Douglas.
Low price.
What's a low price?
With everyday low prices at Amazon, anytime is a good time to save.
The Super 6 face rapid-fire questions.
Are you hot in there? Do people know you for being physically fit?
Who are you?
The Masked Dancer's all new, Wednesday on Fox.
And now, the Expert Play of the Week, brought to you by Intuit TurboTax Live. In last week's divisional playoff, Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers rolled out and faked a pass to tight end Mercedes Lewis. When Rams linebacker Leonard Floyd left his feet, Rodgers smartly ran in for the touchdown. Another expert play brought to you by Intuit TurboTax Live. File with the help of an expert or let an expert file for you.
The Green Bay Packers, 13 NFL championships in their franchise history. Trying to get back to the Super Bowl for the first time since the 2010 season when they beat the Steelers in Super Bowl 45. Second down and 10. 2 minutes left in the half.
19.
Rodgers, Williams, brought down from behind by Sue. This Packers team scored 8 touchdowns in the final 2 minutes of the first half during the season. They get 4 here, and they're faced with 3rd down and 6.
One of the things that Todd Bowles does a really good job of is disguising the looks. That time they tried to give the look that they were